Welcome back to the channel. Squid Game Season 2 is finally here. And let me tell you, Episode 1 will leave you on the edge of your seat. With new games, new players, and even deadlier stakes, this season is shaping up to be even more intense than the first. Stick around as I break down every heart-pounding moment from the episode. And yes, spoilers ahead, so if you haven't watched yet, you've been warned. We kick off the episode with a haunting reminder of where we left off at the end of Season 1. The mysterious black envelopes have returned, and once again they target people who have nowhere left to turn. We see Ji-yeong, our returning protagonist, struggling under a mountain of debt and betrayal. He's been through hell before, and it looks like he's about to dive back in, all for a shot at redemption. But as always, the price for that redemption is steep, and the consequences of accepting the invitation even steeper. As Ji-yeong and 200 others wake up in a high-tech, eerie facility, they quickly realize there's no turning back. It's a twisted déjà vu of the first season, but with even more sinister rules. The masked guards, still as chilling as ever, and their ominous leader, keep things mysterious and dark. The rules are simple: survive or die. The first game is called The Maze of Fate, and at first glance it seems deceptively simple. The challenge: escape a shifting maze within 15 minutes. But, of course, this is Squid Game, where nothing is as it seems. The maze shifts constantly, and only one member of each team needs to make it to the exit for the entire group to survive. This sets the stage for chaos. Some teams try to stick together, while others are forced to make brutal decisions to ensure their own survival. Ji-yeong is teamed up with a unique group: May, a mathematician; Han, an ex-convict; a skilled chef; and a mother desperately trying to protect her son. From the start, the dynamics are tense. Han, desperate to survive, betrays his teammates by locking them in a dead end, hoping to escape on his own. But Ji-yeong isn't one to give up that easily. Thanks to May's quick thinking and Han's eventual regret, the team manages to escape, just in the nick of time. Despite their success, it's clear that not everyone is so lucky. Over 80 contestants are brutally eliminated in the first round, and the reality of what they're facing sets in. For Ji-yeong and his team, this is just the beginning. The stakes are higher, the risks are deadlier, and the games have only just begun. After the maze, the survivors return to the main hall, shaken and unsure of who they can trust. Ji-yeong's team might have made it, but alliances are fragile, and betrayal is already starting to simmer. The masked leader's chilling words, "The only rule is survival," echo in their minds, reminding them of the cold, ruthless reality they're trapped in. Tensions rise as the group faces the possibility of further betrayal and deception. Ji-yeong, still haunted by his past, starts to wonder if there's anyone in this game he can rely on. Just when you think the stakes can't get higher, Ji-yeong receives a cryptic note from a guard, with just 2 words written on it: "Trust no one." This ominous message raises more questions than answers. Who is sending these notes? Can Ji-yeong trust anyone, or is he doomed to face this deadly competition alone? The new players introduced in this episode bring interesting dynamics to the story. May, the mathematician, uses her logic to help Ji-yeong navigate the maze, and her sharp mind proves to be an invaluable asset. But how much of her intelligence will be enough to keep her safe in future games? Then there's Han, the ex-convict. His betrayal during the maze game shows just how far he's willing to go for survival. What's his backstory? Is he playing a long con, or is he genuinely desperate to escape? As viewers, we can only wonder how his character will develop in future episodes. The chef, who seems to have a deep knowledge of strategy, and the mother, who will stop at nothing to protect her child, round out Ji-yeong's team. Their backgrounds are mysterious, but their personalities are already proving to be complex, making you question their motivations. Just when you think you've caught your breath, Episode 1 ends with a jaw-dropping cliffhanger. As Ji-yeong and his team prepare for the next game, the masked leader whispers, "Let the real games begin." The threat of something even more dangerous looming over them adds a level of suspense we haven't felt before. What could be worse than the maze? And how will Ji-yeong's fragile team hold up when faced with even more brutal challenges? The cryptic note from the guard also leaves us hanging. Who can Ji-yeong trust? Is there anyone in this game who isn't playing their own deadly game? The tension is building, and the mystery surrounding the masked figures and the sinister game organizers continues to grow. That's a wrap on episode 1 of Squid Game Season 2. What did you think of the new challenges, the deadly betrayals, and the even darker stakes? I'm personally on the edge of my seat, and I can't wait to see what's next. What are your theories on the cryptic note? Who do you think will survive, and who will crack under pressure? Comment your thoughts below. I'd love to hear your take on this explosive first episode.